Hi everyone, welcome to Nana's Tiny Kitchen. Today, as promised, I am going to do a sloppy joe. Not just any sloppy joe, of course, because I'm making it, so I actually have to take it to another level. Sloppy joe. Alright, I got a pan right here and it's heating up. I'm going to put a little olive oil. And then I'm going to add probably, I want to say about a half a cup of onion and a little bit more than a quarter cup of chopped red pepper. I like to use the red pepper because inherently sloppy joes are a little bit on the sweet side, so when you do add the red peppers are kind of sweet, so it complements it. It makes it nice. And over here I have about a teaspoon of chopped garlic. So I'm going to get this in the pan, get these onions and peppers all sauteed. There's like 10,000 recipes of sloppy joes online. But, of course, I like to do my thing. I have 1 pound of ground beef here that I'm going to add to this once this starts going. And then we can build our sauce. And let's see, for our sauce, I have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Of course, our salt and pepper. I have some Worcestershire sauce because beef loves Worcestershire sauce. I have some sweet chili sauce. I have a little bit of mustard. You can use yellow mustard if you want. I like the spicy mustard. And a little bit of hot sauce. Okay, let's get you going. Where's my... Oh, I just got these things in the mail. I saw an infomercial on them and they're called Spurtles. So I washed them up, let them dry, and let's see, it comes in like a whole set, and these things look really cool. And you don't have to worry about scratching the non-stick in your pan. Throw my garlic right in there. I noticed that some recipes didn't ask for the garlic. We don't have any vampires in this neighborhood, so we do the garlic. And I want to get the onions so they look shiny, like translucent. I actually ordered another set of these to give as a gift because they're so awesome. Maybe I should just show you. Alright. Sorry, I'm off camera, but I have to grab them because I just washed them. This one's like a little spatula, and it's good for straining. I guess if you're doing the thing and you need to strain stuff out. This one's like a little tiny scoopy spatula thing, and this one is awesome because this one, you see how they're curved? I mean, you can really get into the jars. You know, like with a knife or a spoon, you're always trying to get that little bit of mayonnaise left or that little bit of peanut butter left. These things are awesome. Okay, so enough of that infomercial. Let's get this going. And of course, I'm going to move along the onions a little bit by putting a little bit of salt. That helps them sweat out. And adding a little bit of black pepper. Salt and pepper is to taste. That's why I encourage you to always taste your food. Okay, now that these are going, I'm going to drop in my ground beef. Work on breaking it up. Get everything stirred together. Okay, what I want to do is get this nice and crumbled and browned up. So in the meantime, I don't know, we'll let this go and then we'll come back. Alright, it's just about ready. I'm going to pull the meat all to one side because I want to try to get out as much of that grease as I can. So I'm going to take a spoon and just spoon it out of there. Because this is the Weight Watchers version. Yeah, it is. Okay, as much as I can of that grease out of there. And some of the recipes actually call for ketchup. I'm not putting ketchup in this. I prefer to use a straight up tomato paste. And it's going to be about 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup. We'll get this stirred in, mixed together. And about 1 tablespoon of mustard. I like to use the spicy. You could use the plain, straight up yellow mustard. The reason I don't want to use ketchup is because ketchup has some of the ingredients that I already have here. So I don't want to add more of that. My ketchup has a lot of sugar in it, salt, vinegar, and I already have vinegar in the chili sauce. I already have the sugar with the brown sugar that I'm going to add to this. Here, let me turn this down. All right, let's add our Worcestershire. Beef loves Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce. Some of that brown sugar, and like I said, it's about 2 tablespoons of the brown sugar. And, oh, let me shake this. This is sweet chili sauce. That was about 1.5 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce. And if you prefer for it not to be too spicy or on the hot side, you can leave the hot sauce out. I like the hot sauce. So I'm going to throw in about 1 teaspoon of hot sauce. And the sweet chili sauce has a nice flavor to it. Oh my God, that smells so good. Stop it. I remember the old school sloppy joes that came in the can. What was that, Manwich or something? I never do see those commercials anymore. See, it's got a nice color to it. Dark and delicious. I'm going to put this on low. I'm going to get the spoon and give it a taste. Just to make sure that all my flavors are just right. Wow, that's really good. What did I do with that? I think I'm going to hit it with a little apple cider vinegar. If I have some in my tiny kitchen. I'm going to throw in about a couple of teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. That's why it's so important to taste your food. Don't wait until the guests are knocking at the door. Okay, let's give this another taste and see how we did. So I hit it with a little bit of salt. Maybe about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. A little bit more black pepper. If you think the 2 tablespoons of sugar, of brown sugar, is too much, then do just 1 tablespoon. I like it nice and sweet. Okay, while this is on low, I'm going to get my buns ready. My buns that are, this is going on. You know what I meant. Okay, let's heat up this pan in the back. I got a little bit of butter because everything is better with butter. I need a knife. Oop, that may be a little too much, Lisa. Okay. what we want to do is we want to get our buns toasted. Now I bought some straight up, because this I wanted to make sliders out of. Tiny sandwiches, in other words. See, they're tiny little buns. I mean, you could use the, what are they, the Hawaiian sweet rolls, or you can use a nice potato roll, or just a regular straight up roll. It's what you like. I'm going to open them up, and when this gets going, I'm going to put them face down and give them a nice toast. And the reason why I want to do that is because when you add something that has this much liquid onto a bun, a nice soft bun, it gets mushy. I don't want it mushy. I want it nice and toasty. Toasty! So we're going to go right down, face down, just like that. This is looking amazing. Okay. When these are nice and toasted and ready, we're going to go one step further. Of course we are. Okay, this is where I take it to another level because, you know, I can't stand myself. I have to do this. It's an obsession. Anyway, I have one in there cooking right now with the foil over it, but I'm going to show you what I did. I took some bread and butter pickles, and I put a couple on each side. You can put as many or as little as you want. And I have some pepper jack cheese. If you want to use Swiss, if you want to use cheddar, cheddar is always better. And I'm going to take a little bit of this mixture, and I'm going to put it right in the center. Don't worry, it's going to fall out the sides. Now you see, do you see where I'm going with this? Okay, I'm going to separate the bun so I could go over the top. Give it a little squish, not too much. Let's see how this one is going. And I'm going to put it right in the pan, just like that. Let's get this one out and see what we got here. Oh, yes, I did. Let's see if that cheese is, oh my God, the cheese is all melted in there. It's like a little grilled cheese stuffed with sloppy joes. Ah! Really? Oh yes, really. Give it a little squeeze on the top. Let it cook on the one side, and then when you flip it over, then you put the foil on top so the cheese melts on the inside. So let's just take a peek at what this looks like. I'm going to slice it in the middle. And it's sloppy Joe for a reason, because it's sloppy. I better get a napkin or a paper towel. This I could shut off because this is all good. This was simmering probably, I don't know, the meat was cooked, so you want all your ingredients to be incorporated. So probably about another 10 minutes it was going. So, oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Let's try. Oh my God. That is an illegal sandwich. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you how to flip very, very gently. Go under, over, like that. Give it a little press. And then put your foil on top. This is a hit. Great for game day. Tiny sizes, finger food. Love it. I love the taste, of the sweet pickle. And to this mix, I couldn't help myself. I had to add probably about a teaspoon of Saracha. Just to up the heat. Oh my God, guys, listen. You ought to try this. This is amazing. Let me know what you think. Great for game day. Great as an appetizer. great for a Sunday afternoon. I'm just hanging out watching whatever. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. The kids would love this too. I mean, like I said, you don't have to use the pepper jack cheese. You can use the cheddar cheese. You can use American cheese. You don't have to add the hot stuff to it. You could do it straight up, just recipe like I did. But if you do it like this in the fry pan, really, who doesn't like a grilled cheese sandwich? I'm going to take this one out. You could do sliced tomato in there. You could do some avocado in there because we want to make it healthy. Whatever you choose. It's just amazing. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you made it. Let me know if you changed anything about it because I love to hear it. All right. Till next time. Ciao, everyone.